we got a little bit of snow the other day. No more motorcycles. As you can see, I just dug out my Skidoo jacket. The only thing that I got left to do now is I gotta take this battery out, 10mm wrench, and see if the old 500 will start up. I'm hoping that as soon as I turn the key, that it'll just kind of flash up. I didn't do any sort of summarization for the unit. There's no fuel stabilizer in it. I didn't oil the carbs, so we'll see if it starts. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, but it's probably not going to work. So this is the first sled that I bought. And this is a 1998 Skidoo Grand Touring 500. She's liquid cooled. She's got heated grips front and rear. It's a pretty decent machine. Pop the old hood open here. For me, to get the battery in, I gotta pop this airbox off. There's just a little elastic here. I'm not gonna bother zooming in because this isn't a how-to. This is just a watch me struggle video. Here's the easiest way to get over. There we go. Getting this airbox back in is gonna be terrible. The battery mounts in behind it, and it's a pain on a good day. Doesn't appear that there's any little buddies in there. Throttle's actuating. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the battery now. Put the battery in here. God, I hope this thing starts. And before I commit to putting the airbox back on, we'll see if she cranks. This sled hates being pull started. It's definitely a little bit lower on the compression side, but what do you expect for something that's pretty close to 30 years old? There we go, okay. So I'll have the kill switch on so she doesn't flash up right away. I just want to see if it's gonna crank. That's a good sign. Fingers crossed this works. Cranks. Reset that. Let me squirt a little bit more fuel in there. Let's try that. Well, okay. I think I just need to prime the lines a little bit more. Oh boy, she's smoking just as much as I remember. Definitely smoking, but she's running. Woo! So I'm gonna let this warm up, and I'm gonna ride it over to my friend's place on the other side of the neighborhood. Forgot I tossed the tarp under the front of the sled this summer. Hopefully that's not melted. Nope. I think I just saved it. Oh, if there's any mice living in the exhaust, they're dead. Yeah, I really like the Grand Tourings because they've got reverse electric start, heated grips, and this thing, she moves. She's a good unit. Duct tape seat. This down. Shove that battery in place. Right in there. Airbox. Oh man, it's tight in here. There's a joke there somewhere that's not family friendly. Bit of a mishap on the test ride. I was riding the sled around, and yeah, one of the idler wheel mounts broke. I think what happened was last year I ran this sled into a rock on the trail, and it damaged the strut, and I bent the trailing arm. So it's on the same side, so I figure I probably hit the rock and then just hit it with the idler wheel. So it's the forward one on the same side. Anyway, I've got the sled jacked up here, and I'm gonna try to remove the rest of the mount. Here, that's the other half of the mount, and that is supposed to mount like that, but now it doesn't anymore. So I got the other side of the mount off, and yeah, it's fractured pretty bad. You can see these two pieces kind of sit like this, and that's just destroyed. Anyway, I found a new mount on Amazon, 26 bucks. You just need to get a new nut and bolt for the other side, and should be able to throw this wheel back on. The bearings feel fine, so let's go from there. See if I might be able to limp this out in the backyard for now, just so it's not sitting. This is the one that I broke the idler wheel off of, but yeah, this snowmobile's great. It runs awesome. It never really needs anything. I did the whole fuel system on it. And I'm probably gonna end up keeping this one. We'll get to the triple in a second, and that one is gonna be for sale. This one, I pretty much just sneeze on the key and it starts right up. Take it for a little spin. One thing I really love with this sled is the reverse. So unlike the Grand Touring 500, this 700 has a third cylinder, and it is what is known as a greasy triple. And this thing is fast. A little bit more money, so my plan is to sell this one, flip it, and then buy a single seat sled. Starts right up. Take this one for a little yard rip. Hang on, I'm gonna go full throttle. Woo!